So it's like, okay, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, and I'm updated to the most recent version, and it's not doing anything with me.
Rachel's computer is a dick.
Or like it's old and it's getting to where I need to start thinking about replacing it and what I'm gonna do.
So it's an old dick. Okay.
This thing is from like 2010.
Yeah.
It's almost 10 years old.
Yeah.
I think it's time to get a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we are live. And if you are on the stream and if it's already caught up with me, you will notice some differences in the list.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went ahead and invested $5 a month in the Patreon for the combat tracker, and I'm loving it. So, worth it, in all honesty. Because I can change the background color, I can upload everything, the character blocks, straight from Discord. So no, oh my god, give me a couple of minutes to type in this bullshit. I can just go to the monster sheet on D&D Beyond and be beep boop boop and bang. Okay.
Move my wand off of my
Your surplus of wands.
Not surplus. Collection.
I was about to say, you have 5 and you only need 3.
Technically, I'm making another OC.
Oh my god. I love you.
Yeah, I'm going
so
to.
Much.
No, here's what's happening. I am turning an existing character into a humanoid.
Not Chuck. Okay then. Anyway.
So, yeah.
We were in the middle of a boss fight.
Yeah.
And we both leveled up.
Mm-hmm.
So we're back to our full HP. We've got new shit.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh yeah. And the glitter water did something to a shake that basically long rested him. Because when we left off, he had chugged some glitter water and ran in with new vigor. And the water element, one of the water elementals was finishing up the round because both druids summoned elemental.
Yeah. You remember which is which, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, I do. Okay. So it is Candy's elemental's turn. And it is going to just slam attack. times 2, and I need dice. I at least remembered to move my tray over.
That's good.
Okay. It's 13. This is 1 attack hits. And that is 13 damage. Okay. And that is the water elemental's turn. So that's what it meant by active combatant splash. I look over and I change the combatant and look over and Anahita, like, filling the screen. Like, okay, let's now.
Yeah.
Alright, so Anahita, it is your turn.
Yay.
Freshly invigorated because da 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 da.
Alright. We're gonna have some fun.
Oh god. I love that word. I love that
I'm
phrase.
gonna use my new spell called Scorching Ray.
Ooh.
So, yeah. I'm pretty sure one of those is not going to hit. Okay. So does 11 hit?
No.
Okay. Well, the other one I rolled was natural 17, so that's a 23 to hit.
Hit.
Alright. 26. That's 10 fire damage.
Okay.
That's good. It could have been. Alright. Nah. Guess we'll throw dagger.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Ooh, yay. So that's 2 regular damage and 1 acid. Wow, Tilly. We did terrible. It's okay.
Mm-hmm. And you used a fire spell against a fire elemental. Or
Yes.
a fire
Because it was
genasi.
fun.
Yeah. So, anything else?
No, that's all I can do.
Ellen. The giant
Give
indicator
me
of your...
1 second.
That splash is gonna take some getting used to. I like it, but
Oh, jeez.
Since I got all my spells back, am going to what can I do? Not much, because my favorite spell won't freaking work against her.
Yeah. I don't care about all this stuff.
Don't you just love it when I do fire?
Yeah, it's great. You know what? Just regular old rapier attack.
Smart.
Oh, Rachel.
Oh, it's a nat 20.
Yes?
Sneak attack.
Oh.
Allies in melee.
Alright. Well, that's 10 sneak attack.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, sorry about that.
Natural 20.
Obviously hits.
So that's 1d8. So that's going to be 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And screw it, I've been long rested. 4 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm doing that against the queen bitch.
She's the only enemy right now.
And I'm going to do it again. I'm feeling lucky.
Okay.
And that actually worked. So that is a that's a 15 hit.
Barely.
Well, barely is better than not hitting.
Yep.
For 3 points of slashing damage.
Better than nothing. Anything else?
And good, I'm going to do an action surge, and I'm going to cast
Oh, God.
Hold Person.
Okay.
So give me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. This is 17.
Oh, damn it! That was a DC!
No.
Worth a shot.
Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. This Candy's turn. And
I want to know why, with a bigger screen, this thing has less pixels. That makes at least a lot of sense. 16-inch, 3,072 pixels by 1,920 pixels. 21.5-inch, 1,920 by 1,280 pixels.
Oh, man.
I have many questions.
What
What am I looking at here?
putts?
MacBook Pro versus the iMac.
What
Which one
putts?
has the better stat?
That's what I'm looking through.
They both landed in the edge. There we go. That works. Both of those hit. So Candy's gonna have at it with her Scimitar of Speed. And that is wrong drawer. Come here. Come here, old reliable. Seven plus 6. It's 13. Okay. So she just slashy, slashy, slashy. And
Yeah, that's not happening.
okay, that's not useful at all.
Love when that happens.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm like, what is her day bonus dice thing? And it's a healing thing. Oh well. That'd be the end of Candy's turn. And Julie is going to bite the snot out of this bitch. Oh, 7 points of damage out of the bitch. But still.
Better than no damage.
Would help if I clicked the correct combatant to do the damage to. And it's head bitch's turn.
Oh, yay.
Alright. And da 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 da. Well, that's not gonna hit anybody.
Was it a melee attack?
No magic.
Okay, then.
Cause yeah. No one's AC is that low. Okay. So that's a bust. And she only has one action, and okay, so since that attack failed, that's her turn. And a 6 watermelon. His watermelon elemental is going to make a couple of slam attacks because Oh, and both of them hit.
Nice.
So that is 2. Go ahead and roll damage for both at the same time. Because civilized. Okay. 12 plus 8 is 20. Okay. And that is the water elemental's turn. It is now Ayana's turn. And she is going to because fun part of her she leveled up 2. And that's okay. I'll keep that in mind when if I ever use turn undead. Okay. Okay. So Stabby Bashy. Yes. And boo. She passed the saving throw.
I love you.
Alright, so that is 10 plus 8. 18 points of damage. She is not thrown back because she passed her saving throw. Like a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And what is that clunking sound?
You mean this?
Yes.
It's me clicking the mouse.
Oh. Okay then. Your mouse is very loud. Of course it's very loud. It's like right up on the...
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And that is Ayana's turn. She did her Debbie Bashy. Candy's elemental is going to... Yep. It's gonna whelm her. And that is a 7, which fails. So that's 2d8. Nice. 11 plus 4, 15. And Psycho Bitch is now grappled inside the elemental. It just sucked her in.
Okay. It could be good for her fieriness.
Yeah. And that is the elemental's turn. Would help if I had opened up his
Hi, Soul Baby.
his character sheet because I'm a numbnuts. I only opened up the enemies like a dingleberry.
To be fair, in order to be a numbnuts, you have to have nuts to be numb.
I actually said that. I looked at something that was not supposed to be on an aisle. Like, freight-wise. Someone stocked it on the wrong aisle. In the wrong place. It was in a spot that's like $3 more expensive than the actual item. And I'm like, what numbnuts stocked this aisle? And Tammy was right by me and Mara was right by me, and both of them looked at me like I was crazy. When both of them should be used to my random word combinations.
Actually, numbnuts is a pretty common phrase.
Yeah, but still. Okay. And because water is a conductor, I'm going to do this very... Okay. And since she is grappled, she has disadvantage on the saving throw. And per disadvantage, she crit failed.
Sweet.
Zap! 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 Alright. That is 3d8. Okay. 13. 18. Because he's casting Lightning Lure. on an
Hmm.
enemy
Oh.
that is grappled by a water creature, and water is a conductor. And she just crit failed. So, zap, zap, zap! Crispy critter.
Nice. But that was only the second time we killed her.
Yeah,
I still got one more.
yeah,
Yay.
yeah. And as we move into the next round, she is going to, go ahead and almost immediately start to not necessarily convulse, but kind of shake, rattle a little bit. And
Seize up and twitch.
yeah, and the smoke coming from her eyes is increasing, and smoke's pouring out of her mouth. The water elemental is going to need to. Yes, it passes. So she's still in the process. It's not an immediate thing, but
Mm-hmm.
Anahita, anything you want to do while we're waiting on her to spring back to
Come back
action?
to life. Not really. I mean, until she's back up, there's not really any point in stabbing her again.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pretend like an entire round passes, unless Ellen wants to do anything.
I can't do anything.
Okay. Istik is gonna make a comment about why are we waiting.
Oh, what do you suggest we do? What do you suggest we do? You're the only one who's able to do anything.
I mean, I point out the fact that if we stab her while she's still regenerating, it doesn't really do us any good.
Ah, so that's why that doll was around.
Yeah, that creepy doll. I hate
It
them.
contains something not normal.
Clearly. So, top of the round, as the twitching stops and her head kind of rolls.
They're here.
Yeah, it's back. Anahita, top of the round. Because, yikes. Phenomena.
I had to.
Ooh.
you.
Rachel,
Yeah.
it is your turn.
All right. Let's. Yeah, we'll go dagger.
Okie dokie dokie.
All right. So the one is 20 to hit.
Hits.
Or let's see. 7 regular damage and 2 acid.
Aight.
And I doubt 11 is gonna hit.
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
It was 7 regular and how much acid?
2 acid.
Okay. And sneak attack? Because she's literally in one of your
7.
allies. Yeah.
7. So
She's literally in one of your allies. Okay. And once Laura gets settled, resettled.
I'm here.
Okay. It is your turn.
All right, then I am going to and just stab her.
Okay.
I get advantage on the attack, right?
She's grappled, yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's a hit. That's a now 15 plus 6
Uh-huh.
for
Blah.
4 points of slashing damage.
There are worse things.
Going again. That's gonna miss.
What is it?
12.
Oh, yeah.
This is in Flame Blade.
Like your flame blade would do any good on an enemy that's inside a water elemental?
Huh.
I know, you hate me.
Yes, I do.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Candy. Is going to yeah, she's gonna call lightning.
Fun times.
Yep. Take a cue from our dude. And well, you know what? First, because she has a vial of the glitter water. She saw that it invigorated him when he drank it, so she's gonna try it. Use her bonus action to chug it, and let me heal her up real quick. And she's just like, oh wow, okay, nice. And now she's going to cast Call Lightning. And with disadvantage because she's grappled. And that is just enough to fail her saving throw. So she takes 40-10 damage. Because she cast it at 4th level.
Nice.
Go big or go home, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. 9. Okay, that's 18, 19, 26. Doubled because water is a conductor. So that's 32. Wait. 26 times 2. It's 52 points of damage.
Jeez.
Zap!
Yeah, Call Lightning.
Yep!
It's a good spell.
Yep! Especially when the enemy is trapped in a conductor.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And Candy is also going to... And I'm going to say that even though this attack is also hitting the water elemental because the elemental is friendly,
Yeah.
it is because it was summoned by her, by the druids. It's immune to friendly fire because I said so.
No, makes sense.
Being summoned by druid magic, it's immune to druid magic. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And she's going to stab it. She's going to use her other attack to just stab. With the knife then. But at the same time, I'll take it. I was hoping for a 20, but boo. You let me down, old reliable. You let me down. Four points of damage. And by the way, I'm calling this dice old. Referring to this dice as old reliable because I've had it because it's like out of my second set that I bought ever.
Mm.
Okay. So that is Candy's turn. Chile is going to get dangerous. Okay. She fails her
I
attack.
know what that's a reference to.
One of the shows I've been binging for the past week. Okay, so she
You've
fails
been
her
binging
attack.
more than one?
Yeah, I started binging DuckTales.
The reboot or the old one?
The original.
Huh.
I'm watching the original before I watch the reboot so I can get a feel,
Get a feel for it.
of what they changed.
If anything.
They changed a lot.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
They combined Duckworth and Miss Beakley
Oh.
to start.
Okay.
Yeah. So Chule is going to dive into the water elemental, trying to bite the snot out of the enemy. Misses, but managed to pass her strength check to get out of the elemental. Because very thick water because it's sentient.
Yeah. Plus, it's friendly. It would have let her go anyway.
Yeah. But she didn't have to wait for its turn. And she lands behind the elemental and kind of shakes the water off. And turns to get ready to do it again.
Anyone who knows prestidigitation can.
She's just like, she's just sitting there thinking, okay, that didn't work. Let's try it again! Because definition of insanity. This is one an insane little rat. Okay, now it's the enemy's turn. And she is going to attempt her strength check to escape the grapple, and that fails. And then con check. That fails as well. Well, boo. It's one of her proficiencies. Okay. She does not take any damage from continuing to have to hold her breath because, well, the Shade Revenant doesn't need to breathe, and it's just possessing her. It didn't actually give life to her.
Mm-hmm.
So, the Revenant doesn't necessarily need to make a con save to not take damage from not being able to breathe. Boo. Oh well, it would have passed anyways. Okay, so she's going to Alright, I'm going to she's going to try and cast Chromatic Orb.
Such a versatile spell.
Yep. And that's going to work and hit someone. So, question is who?
Hang on a sec. Counterspell.
Okay.
Did you finally pick that up?
He's
I just
actually
remembered that I have it.
he's had it for a little while, but
Cast it at
Just-
third level.
okay. So before she even finishes the gesture to cast the spell,
I don't think so. Counterspell.
Fizzles out. Because she was actually going to attack the elemental she's inside. Probably be stupid and do lightning damage, which would backfire on her. But because water's a conductor.
I'll tell you why I just remembered that I have it. It's buried in my 3rd level spells.
Yeah. Not surprising. Alright. And unfortunately, she only has one action, so that is her turn. The other water elemental is okay. It's going to do a slam attack, which visually speaking is going to actually be really hilarious because it's basically punching the other elemental, but it's not. Because it's got to punch into the other elemental to get to her. So it's basically just like whoom, whoom, and she's just kind of shaking inside. And both hit. So she's just SOL. Taking a beating. I was like, where'd my 4th D8 go? Okay. 8. 18, 19. So yeah, just thought I'd put that visual in your heads because of this other water, of this elemental punching the other elemental, but the body inside just kind of. Okay, and it is Ayana's turn, and she's going to cast Guiding Bolt. Thing. Oh, yes. Hell yes. That is a crit.
Nice.
Nice.
Like, thank God for advantage on grappled enemies. Because it's kind of hard for them to dodge while they're grappled.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 46. 9. Boo. You are fired, old reliable. You're grounded. Not necessarily fired. Grounded. This is the 3rd time in a row that you've rolled a 1.
Oy.
Fortunately, it's a damage dice. So, and then she's going to use her other attack to. Oh, wait. I'm a dumb. That was a crit. She took double damage. And That's the stabby's gonna hit. For max damage.
Sweet.
So that is 15 damage. And that is, yeah, and it's gonna use an action surge actually. To stab her again, crit. Stab her again, all crit like. Boo. Less damage, but 4 plus 5 is a 9. But it's better than nothing. Next turn, the elemental that has her is can't exactly punch itself, but at the same time, I'm gonna count. I'm gonna say that it's 2 slam attacks, but it's going to kind of shimmy and shake her. And okay, both of those hit. And one is a crit. You are a good dice. Okay. So is 8, 9, 18, and then plus 11 is 30. And it shakes her to death. And because that is Candy's elemental, she gets the
XP.
she gets the crit XP.
That's fair.
Yep. And the smoke coming from the enemy's eyes and mouth kind of oozes out of her. She falls limp. The smoke sinks to the bottom of the elemental and oozes out of it. And then it takes on a vague shape of a humanoid before fizzling out. Like more human than a regular or more human than a regular shadow, but more shadow than a ghost.
Creepy.
Yeah, that's very creepy.
Yep. And with that done, gonna clean the encounter. And I'm going to say we take the prisoner and the corpse
Yeah.
to the guards and
Have I turned the prisoner into a goldfish yet?
no. No. But she is still unconscious by the time you get her to the
Yeah.
guard station. So it would definitely most likely be a situation of here, watch.
I hold up the chocolate to the guard. Observed. And then I force feed it to her.
Bitchy.
Do not. Greater restoration pack.
Right. Well, keep that in mind.
Or at least if you're going to do it somewhere where she's already in jail. You can't get out.
Yeah.
And this one
is not the mage, so
and then he hands over the body of the mage. Put this in a temple somewhere.
you killed her. We kind of had to.
We had to, but no, she's not entirely dead. Her
Meaning?
soul is currently trapped
Somewhere.
We don't know where. We don't care where.
Okay,
I mean,
then.
she'll just basically be in a coma. Indefinitely. Unless you care to seek out her soul, which last time you had this happen, apparently involved a dragon. So, not sure how much I recommend going after it.
Duly noted.
And we sort of had a bit of an issue with possessing spirit.
And Esty clears his throat and he's like, it's involved with the cults I was investigating. Oh,
Yes,
right.
very smart.
Oh, right. And that reminds me, bounty. And for your assistance, and they shell out I'm gonna say 100 a head, so 200 each.
Nice. And that's to each of us, or?
Well, considering we just took care of 2 serial killers, would actually say 50 gold each.
Okay.
So, you're adding your own?
Yeah.
Okay. Because money.
Everything else is working fine. It's just Discord being a problem child.
Discord's just being a dick.
Well, I have reinstalled it, but I haven't tried reconnecting on voice. It's like, let's not do that yet.
Yeah. Oh, I accidentally added it on your stereo. Okay. This is fine. This is fine.
So, out of curiosity, where's the marketplace?
Near the sun tree.
Got it. Because someone's tracks broke my lockpicks.
Okay. So,
Okay. There. Tools. That's 25 gold. Okay.
so, hit up the market, and
I'm also curious, is there a place around here to get a tattoo?
you do find in the market. You do find a little tattoo parlor.
They don't have to do magic tattoos, do they?
No, they just have to do them by hand because no machines.
You haven't seen the whole crit roll stuff, have you?
No, I have.
Okay, I was about to say.
They did it in campaign 1 too.
No magic tattoos for joining a guild. That's ow,
Well,
ow, ow, ow.
the ones in campaign 2 are actually, they boost your ability scores. So, yeah, they're very interesting. They're very cool.
Right. We don't have those yet. Not in
Floor.
well, not in this particular city.
Yeah.
Not in
Yeah,
Whitestone.
he's going to get a phoenix on the back of his shoulder.
Okay.
A small one.
We'll just add that to his character description, and because hardly anyone ever sees his shoulders anyways.
And yeah, when he takes his shirt off, he is ripped.
Yep.
Someone's been working out.
Well, he is from an island where swimming is kind of a thing. Rachel,
Yeah.
do you realize you have advantage throws on saving throws that are on spells that are only targeting you?
Yeah.
That is interesting.
Yeah, from one of the rings. But the problem is, usually almost all of them target multiple people. So I'm like, can you just target me? How many ways? Just do a spell targeting me that has a saving throw instead of just hitting.
Yeah. Okay.
But it has to come in handy, really.
How much is a tattoo again?
I would say size and location about 100 gold. Price is a little higher up there because it's not very much a thing that people get a lot. So
yeah.
Lack of demand causes price inflation.
Yeah, it happens.
Yep. Economy, what you gonna do? All right. So 2750.
I love this wand. I love it so much.
And Candy gets 34, 38. All right. God, she's already almost at level 11.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Okay then.
Yep. So, yeah. Any other shopping we want to do? Because Ayana is going to...
Not that I can think of.
Yep.
I'm good. I just wanted a tattoo.
Okay.
I just need a new lock. Thanks.
Yeah.
Something broke mine.
Okay, those are useless. Okay.
Yeah, we kind of set out what we set out to accomplish. Do I have freaking Mod Podge stuck on my nails?
Probably.
It's an absolute disaster.
Hold on, wait, sis.
What's up?
I ordered another one.
Of course you did.
Well, to be fair, this one is different from the rest. It's one of those where they do the electricity running through it.
Oh, the lightning ones?
Yeah. You'll see it better when it arrives.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
Found, we lost. So do we just want to head back?
Okay. Before we leave the market and everything, Ayana's gonna pop into a shop that looks promising with the herbs and shit.
Oh, you know what? No, I'm going to buy some alchemy stuff because I have that now.
Yep. Willow shade.
Like, and start trying to craft things.
Yep.
They're good questions.
Okay, so that's gonna come in handy. She's going to
Wait,
chat
I have
with the herbalist and get some buy them out of that. So that is
Bless you.
Thank you. What the hell?
Okay, that's 50 gold.
and what is this black sap? Okay. That's interesting, but not okay. So I'm going to get 24 of these, which is 200. And what is this one? Yep. Okay. So that's 320. All right. Now, I need to take a small break and go to the bathroom. So I shall be right back
I'm gonna make myself some more tea.
in that nice new kettle.
Hang on a sec.
back. Of course, if we hadn't brought the caravan with us, we could always just find the nearest fountain and dive in.
Yeah.
But we brought the caravan. Yuki, what
I
the fuck?
imagine the fountain would be somewhere near the sun tree.
Yeah. Like instant way
He
back.
likes to hop up and put his front paws on my lap
Yeah.
while I'm here. I like he's doing right now.
Yeah. Yuki does that, except he half the time he calibrates to be about to jump in my lap, and then he remembers that he's not a dog. Screams at me.
That's the third time
Every time he does a doggish thing and then remembers that he's a cat and not a dog, he screams at me before running and hiding under the bed to mope. He's such a weirdo. This is what happens when you have a cat that was raised by dogs.
Pretty much.
Yep. He actually barks sometimes. It's the funniest thing. He does this little murr, and then he remembers that he's not a dog, and he'll scream at me and then run away.
Yep.
He always screams at me. Like I'm the one that made him do the doggish thing. I'm not. I tried to isolate him from the dogs. It just didn't work. Because Bailey didn't like my door being closed. My dog did not like not being able to get to me. I miss her.
Yeah.
I miss having a dog, period. Anyways, so starting the long trek back.
Yep. So
Avoiding that one village.
Yeah, and the mountain pass that you passed through, about half a day's walk into the mountain pass, you find an avalanche has blocked the pass and is currently being dug out by workers.
Well, that's
so tragic.
Yep. So we have no choice but to avoid that village. Because that village is right at the other end of that pass. But it's the way that you knew, so started to go through there, and one of the workers kind of just wipes some sweat off of his brow, turns to you guys. Sorry, folks. Pass is clogged up for another several miles. Won't be clear for for about a week.
Shocking.
There is another way back south. So over by the. If you just keep going along the along the mountain along the range, you'll come to another pass. You can't miss it. It's wide enough for a dragon to walk through.
Well, might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I went back to my phone. Because it sounded like there was something weird happening with my audio.
Ah.
Hang on one sec.
I can't hear you, sis.
She's muted.
Ah, okay. I don't have Discord immediately up, so I did not see that. That makes me feel a little bit better.
Yeah, losing my mind.
Yeah. Like,
Let's try this again. Can you hear me okay? Do I
yeah.
sound normal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, yay.
Woohoo!
So, talking about taking an alternate route with a mountain pass.
Yep. It's another mountain pass, but it's an alternate route because the other one, the one that you came through, is blocked off for a good couple of week. All right.
And it takes us around the village, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That particular mountain pass,
So inconvenient.
Yeah, the mountain pass that we're detouring through goes by a completely different, lets out at a completely different spot in the mountain.
All right.
All right, hold on. 125, 184, 255, 33. $125, 184. I'll just do 100. All right. Yikes! Too saturated. Okay, that's a little bit better. I'll match it up with the... Alright, experimenting with the appearance of this because I can now. I didn't like the stark white background underneath the little blue that I had managed to come up with. Okay, anyways. So, as you're approaching this other mountain pass, and there's really nothing of note, just some local wildlife, and it seems content to leave you guys alone. And along the way, I'm going to say long rest because,
Oh, that makes sense.
yep. And yeah, Ayana bought a few herb vials in the market. She got some willow shade oil and olisuba leaf. And okay. She also bought a couple of bottles of bottled breath.
Okay. What is bottled breath and what does it do?
Give me just a second to remove the gold for that, because wow, 100 gold a bottle? That's so inconvenient.
Yeah, I know.
We have a literal hoard at home.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the hoard at home almost rivals a dragon's hoard, like that kind of bullshit. Okay, bottled breath. This bottle contains a breath of elemental air. When you inhale it, you either exhale it or hold it. If you exhale the breath, you gain the effect of the gust of wind spell. If you hold the breath, you don't need to breathe for an hour. Though you can end this benefit early, for example, to speak. End it early doesn't give you the benefit of exhaling the breath.
That is, wow.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay.
She basically, like, as she left the herbalist shop, she's kind of examining this bottle that looks like it's completely empty. Like, Ayana, I hope you didn't spend too much money on that empty bottle. It's not an empty bottle, though. It's a spell. And she kind of swirls it, and the empty space inside kind of swirls like a tornado.
Oh.
Alright.
And then settles once she stops swirling the bottle. And she puts it in her bag and stuff to try.
Alright.
And then we
Yeah, get a little more glitchy. That's just what I need.
All right. And as we go through this mountain pass,
It's going to not be easy.
bad thing. Why are you randomly generating the exact same dungeon I already have? All right. Shh. Computer, shh. It's like if it was a moving thing, tackle it, pet it, rub its eyeballs. And then just kind of, yeep, it's okay, calm down, pet it some more. That was the absolute funniest scene in World Tour, I swear to God.
I'm looking at my alchemist supplies on 5e, and
Have fun.
well, I now can use my tool proficiency to give myself advantage on Arcana and investigation check.
How are you the exact same layout? I mean, in a way, it kind of works. But at the same time,
It kind of doesn't.
it's at least not the same wandering enemies. Oh well. I only need one floor for this.
Alright.
Alright. So, as you set up camp a couple of nights and make your way through the mountain pass, you come across a random house in the middle of the mountain pass.
Okay.
That's not weird.
Yeah, especially when as you get closer to it, you notice that the bricks of the walls are not actual bricks. The sun
What are they?
rises just over the mountain and into the pass. Because it's
Mhm.
been about mid-light this entire, except for at midday.
Mhm.
And as the sun comes into the midday rounds, light refracts off of the house.
Okay.
Is it made out of ice?
Ding ding!
Oh, igloo-ish thing.
Oh, should we knock on the door?
It's shaped like a sprawling single-level house, but made of ice.
I mean, I guess.
Oh, and it's very big.
Like a mansion?
No.
Okay, good.
No. You notice it long before you get close enough to really see. You noticed it before you really got close enough to see the masonry, and it looked like a normal size house. Like it looked a lot closer than it was.
Hmm.
Well, I guess we can knock on the door.
That is 3 times your size.
I have a feeling this belongs to
A
some
giant?
giant. We should probably move along.
Alright. Wanna keep going.
As you go to leave, you hear the faint cries of a baby.
Oh dear.
Bleeding hearts of the world unite.
Like a small baby or a big baby?
It's a small cry. Can't quite tell if at first if it's just muffled by the ice of the house or if it's just little baby big house.
So either this is some human child about to be sacrificed, or we're gonna be Loki's new parents. Got it.
Fun as that prospect seems.
And Candy's like, you hear that? We should check it out.
Are there windows?
Yeah, like way out of reach. You'd have to climb the ice for it to.
You say that like it's a problem.
Yeah.
Alright. Okie dokie. Time to do some climbing. Alright. So what do I want to do? So let's see. Yeah, let's do the climber's kit. It has boot tips. That'll help. Hey. That plus the grappling hook, and let's climb up to a window.
Okay.
What can I see inside?
Big furniture. A lot of it is actually shattered.
Like, no sign of life.
No sign of immediate life. There is a small amount of movement in a corner, but because distance, big room. You can't quite make out what the movement is. Could be a big bug, could be a humanoid.
You know, it's a real good thing I have a spyglass.
Yeah.
Alright, let's look through the spyglass, see if that helps.
Okay.
Thing I wanted the most.
Yeah. Looking, it is a baby. A very big baby. It's a giant baby.
Right?
A very small giant baby, but a giant baby nonetheless. It's too big to be a... Like, it's about the size of a... Gods. What race was Grog?
Goliath.
Goliath. It's about the size of a full-grown Goliath.
Jesus.
It's a big baby.
Yay.
The main reason why you couldn't make out what it was because it's wrapped up in blankets.
Alright. I guess climb back down.
So what's the situation?
Well, there's a giant baby in there. I didn't see anybody else. The furniture looks smashed, but
Smashed furniture. Was there any
Yeah.
sign of the parents?
not that I could see. But it's just one room. If there's more windows, I could take a better look around.
Are there more windows?
There are, but looking since you're closer to the building now, there is the nearest space that doesn't look like it's this room is a little ways away. Just a couple of giant steps, but a ways for smaller beings
Yeah.
in either direction. And it looks like the house is built into the side of the mountain. You do as you're looking for other windows to climb up and see if there's other rooms that you can see it, peek into. There is a hole in the wall. For a giant would basically be a mouse hole, but about the size of a human-sized door.
Well, let's go on in, I guess.
Yeah. Guess we'll be mice for the day.
All because a baby cried. Bleeding hearts.
Look, we want to adopt Loki. Give us a break. At last, does that make me feel better?
Please tell me there's a nice frost giant family somewhere nearby that can take care of this baby.
Are you saying you don't want to raise Loki?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
You don't want to raise him up to have awesome magic?
And be hot and awesome like Tom Hiddleston?
Yeah. Okay, anyways.
Yeah, that's
focus,
that's a no.
focus. We need to focus.
That is a hard no for me. I do not want to raise Loki. We all know what happens when you raise Loki.
He goes deranged near the end of his life. He gets resurrected a lot of times.
Yeah.
And then when he finally dies, he breaks your heart, because how dare he?
Yeah, I know, right?
Is he really dead, though?
Knowing
Or is he
Marvel,
pulling our chain yet again?
knowing Disney and Marvel, he's a cash cow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anywho.
He probably got resurrected somehow during all the timey-wimey BS in Endgame. I haven't seen Endgame. I'm pretty sure that's the plot. It's timey-wimey BS.
It is, but no, he was not resurrected. I have seen it.
Oh,
The
sure.
only person who semi got a resurrection, and even that's weird because it's of timey-wimey stuff, is Gamora. And hers, it's not so much resurrection as like her past self is now living in her future.
Timey-wimey BS.
Yeah.
Got it.
So it's not the same Gamora, but
Right.
it is at the same time.
Yeah. Timey-wimey. I hate time travel.
Anywho.
Anyways. So.
Go through the tunnel.
Yeah.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Oh, yeah. I hate both of you.
You're gonna especially hate me.
Oh,
And it's absolutely best because right before I started watching Darkwing and DuckTales, I rewatched Avatar. All of his face palms in that episode.
Yeah.
That's actually not all of them. He did a lot more.
Yeah.
His hand practically
Don't tell anyone.
existed.
I think this kid's the Avatar.
His hand practically lived on his forehead that episode. Like, dude.
Silly as aside.
Yeah. Sorry for anyone who happens to be watching. We're having a GIF war on Discord.
and I'm winning.
Says you. Take me.
Now I need a GIF of Kronk smacking her with that.
Oh man. Look at what I have brought.
Yep.
Adam's Family Values wins every time. I'm sorry.
Oh, or I could just poison him with this.
Or to save on postage.
Feel the power. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and we've also still got like several bottles of glitter water. Yep.
Yes.
Which
The
is
water of glitter.
yeah,
The glitter of water.
It's basically a long rest in a bottle.
Yeah. I literally have it in my notebook as water of glitter equals long rest.
Yeah. Essentially, yeah. Okay, anyways.
In my equipment, I have it listed as vial of glitter water. I have no idea. Like, I have no idea is the literal item notes.
Okay. So, as you get into this room with the crying big baby, beyond the fact that by the look of it, for all intents and purposes, from as far as you can tell, this baby has been either orphaned or abandoned all alone in this big old house with nothing but a blanket.
Oh.
There are, coming out of other holes in the wall, well, not necessarily holes. One comes out from under some of the shattered furniture, like it had been using that as a hut.
Mm-hmm.
One comes out of a hole all in the wall, all the way across the room. One comes out of the other corner. And another comes out from behind the baby. It was messing. It almost looks like it's trying to find a place to sink its teeth in.
Oh. Oh no. What are they?
4 trolls.
Ugh. Oh. I love trolls. How did you know?
Alright. I've got plenty of fire for all. Burn, baby, burn.
Yep. So, go ahead and roll for initiative because you're not going to be able to get out of this room without killing some trolls.
I
Oh,
just
and
rolled the same number on both my dice.
okay then.
It has been foretold.
19.
Okay.
They misquoted her in the GIF, by the way.
Which one?
It goes, it's brilliant, 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 I tell you. Genius, I say.
Well, people make GIFs. Like, you can't expect them to be perfect.
Yeah.
I would expect a Disney fan to at least get it right.
Well, maybe it wasn't a Disney fan who made the GIF.
That is blasphemy.
All right. Candy, Chule, Ayana. Okay. So, Anahita?
20.
20. Okay. finish rolling initiative for everybody else. That is Candy. I will take the 10. Yeah. For the trolls. Okay.
I mean, if we hand him over to my pantheon, he might become Loki.
Oh god. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying at some point Anahi is going to be doing that.
17
With
plus
both knives.
4 is 21.
I mean, to be fair, we have the opportunity to have our own Kiri.
Ah, goodness
This is a
gracious.
terrible idea.
Yeah, hence why it's not going to happen.
Oh, goodness
She
gracious.
keeps
Okay.
insisting.
Like, we could always take the
If
baby
you
with us.
really want to, we can hand him over to my pantheon.
Here,
Or
take
her.
care of the baby we found.
Okay. So, top of the round is Ayana.
I mean, technically mortals aren't allowed in the realm of the gods, hence why Elwyn was sent to live with his father, but
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so Ayana is just gonna go for it.
it might be a special case, though.
Ayana is just gonna draw her luck blade and go for it. And let's see. The shield hits. And so does the luck blade. So she's Debbie Fish. And it's 8 plus 6. 14 plus 8. And she's going to go after the troll that's immediately attacking the baby. So that's 6 plus 8 is 14. Plus 8 is 22. And with advantage because it's so big. Boo. That's a natural 20 on its save. So it not only manages not to get knocked back because it was caught off guard by random tiny person smacking it with her shield. Yep. Boo. But that is her turn. The troll that came out from under the busted furniture which I've always envisioned trolls as being like smaller than a regular giant, your average giant, but larger than an orc. Kind of in between. So they're about twice the average person's height. Not like and it is going to okay. That's inconvenient. Okay. Be that way. Drop. Bite. That was a 6. Why are you like this? It rolled when I went to put it down. Fortunately, I remember exactly what the number was. Okay, so for the first attack, which is a bite, 4 plus 7 is 16, does not hit anybody. Six plus 7 is 13, does not hit anybody. Its second claw attack is going to go after Elwyn. Which is a 19 plus 7. It's 26 to hit.
That hit.
Oh, yeah.
And I haven't summoned my flame blade yet, so I can't use my superiority dice!
Next round.
Yeah. So that is 11 damage from a swipe of the paw. And that is this troll's turn. Anahita!
Alright. We're gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Nice.
And which one did Ayana attack?
Troll number 4.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit troll 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
Or at least try to. Okay. Well, one of them is a nat 20.
Okay.
The other one's a nat 1. And last one is a 17 to hit.
Okay. Obviously the 20 hits. The 17 hits. And obviously the 1 fizzles out.
Yeah. Alright. 2d6. Alright, so that's 6 damage for the first ray.
Okay.
So that would be 12 because of the nat 20. Right. 4 damage for the other one.
Okay. And wait a second. Okay. Okay. All right. And sneak attack. Because I don't care if it's for, if it claims that it's for physical attacks only. First troll that got hit takes sneak attack.
Basically, if it hasn't had a turn yet, you get sneak attack.
Mm-hmm. Or if it's in melee with an ally. So, sneak attack. Rachel.
Rachel? Hello?
One.
Oh. I love how it says I'm still connected on the one, and then the other one is saying I'm disconnected.
What the fuck?
Thank you. Yes, this is exactly how it should work. Yeah, I was saying that's gonna be my turn.
Okay, sneak
what was it?
attack.
Sneak attack.
Oh, sneak attack. Yeah, I probably did that right.
Yep.
Ooh, 10.
10 points of sneak attack. All right. No. Ellen.
Now I'm going to summon my flame blade. Look at this troll that just attacked me and say, my turn. And slash. I'm feeling lucky. Oh, wait. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
All right, then. Forget the luck. I'm just gonna roll 3d6 because
She's so happy to be able to use her flame blade again.
hey, go down the hall.
That's what she said.
Oh no! 9 points of fire damage.
Nice.
And I'm gonna go again because screw this guy. I'm feeling lucky. Oh, that's a natural 20. I
Nice.
do feel lucky.
Nice.
So that's going to be
Boop, boop, boop.
12, 24 points of fire damage.
Nice, nice. Anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Okie dokie dokie. Alright. So troll number 2 that came from the north wall came out the north wall. Is claw. Okay. So it is going to bleh. Okay. Does that hit anybody? Unfortunately, a 21 does hit, as does a nat 20.
Hey.
So the question now
And who is being attacked?
that is the question. Okay. Going by initiative order, that would be Anahita.
Okay.
And that is
I'm gonna.
yep.
Where is it? Yeah. Where's freaking uncanny dodge? Oh, there it is. Right there.
Okay. What does Uncanny Dodge do? Remind me?
Basically, when an attacker you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you.
Okay.
Basically, can't touch this.
Stop. Hammer time. Just on the first attack?
Yeah. So I'd rather not take all that damage.
Yeah, especially when one of the strikes is a crit.
Yeah.
So.
You can only use it once though, so
Yeah.
I'd use it against a crit.
I'm gonna have to crit.
So it's like his normal damage.
Yep. It's still 2 slash. And it hurts. And that is the troll's turn. Candy. Candy is going to cut a couple of bitches. Cut a bitch. She's gonna cut a bitch. Go in the hole. It landed cockeyed. Okay. So, yeah. Both of those hit. So, emphasis on cut a bitch. I need 2d6. Not reliable because he's not reliable right now. Okay. Whew. Fairy heart pulled through. Unicorn, not so much. Okay, so that's 7, 8 plus 6. And she's gonna go protect the baby. So 12, 13, 14. Alright. It is Chule's turn. And she is going to make a flying leap. Not this one. Well, boo. But at the same time, it's +9, so it's one of the ones that it has to be a very low roll to miss, which it is not a very low roll. 4 almost max damage. 9 plus 5. And she's gonna aim for this guy's throat. Yeah. Speaking of this troll, it is the only one that hasn't taken fire damage. So, unfortunately. And yep. I did not realize when I grabbed, well, in my defense of picking trolls, it was in the randomly generated thing. I did not realize that they had a regeneration feature.
Yeah. Why fire good? Burn, baby, burn. Burn!
Yep. Fire and acid. Good shit. Is that a 1? That is a 1. That is a 1. Okay. Claw. Bite. Claw. Okay. Bite misses. One claw does strike. It goes after. Wait. Yeah, that hits. 20 hits. Boo. Goes after Ayana. With its other claw attack, it tries to pry Chule off of its throat. Manages to claw itself. Like, somehow manages to claw itself.
Okay.
In attempting to get this tiny little rat off of its throat. And that is its turn.
Womp womp.
Yep. Alright. Troll number 3. Okay. Okay. No. That's 14. This one's gonna go after. Candy. Okay. It's gonna go after Candy.
Right.
And really quick, let me see what her reactions are. Oh, boo. She only has her opportunity attack. Well, boo. Okay. And she doesn't have any spells that are reactions either. Well, boo. Oh well. We can work with this.
We'll work with this. It's all good.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Because, unfortunately, all of these attacks are going to hit her. So, but she has the. That's 22 plus 7 is 29. And she's like, ouch! Ayana. is yeah. She is going to cast Mass Healing Word in conjunction, because it doesn't say I can't. Don't you just love that? It doesn't say I can't, so I'm gonna do it anyways.
Yep.
In conjunction
Good
with
philosophy to live by.
yep, with her rallying cry. So everyone is going to take spells. 1d4 plus 4 healing. You are fired, dice. 1. 5. 10. Everyone but herself is going to take 10 healing.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yep. She only takes 5. Rallying Cry can pick 3 party members. Oh, haha, she has 3 party members that can see and hear her to take 5 healing. And used in conjunction with her healing word, mass healing word. Da 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 da. Ellen's almost back to full health.
Yep.
Okay, so that is her bonus action, because if I'm not mistaken, yep, second wind is a bonus action. So she still has her 2 actions to stab and dash this troll. And ba-boom. Both hit. Does it? It does not. So as she bashes it with her shield, it stumbles back. And because of its size, it does come out of melee with Candy, so she takes an opportunity attack. Because it moves at just the right range. And her opportunity attack is a natural 20.
Nice.
So, all in all, with this attack, it takes 7 plus 8, and then 6, and then 2 plus 3. So 7 plus 8. Yep. And then 2 plus 3 is 5. The joys of having a knockback. The joys of having a knockback feature.
Mm-hmm.
On a big ass enemy. And this one troll that's in melee with Elwyn is not a happy camper. Okay, so plus 7 off. So. Boo, they'll hit.
Okay, I'm gonna use Terry.
Okay. Is that a parry? Is a
Reaction.
yeah.
And it is a D8 from the damage roll.
Okay.
+2.
Yep.
So 5 points of damage from, I'm going to say, the highest damage roll.
Okay. Which is going to be one of the claw attacks. How much was the damage off of that?
5.
5?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 7 plus. Okay. So, unfortunately, you still take a good bit of damage. 24 points. But like, ow. Because it bit and clawed at you. Like,
Ow.
Anahita.
Okay, I'm gonna spend a sorcery point in order to twin a spell. We're gonna twin chromatic orb.
Oh, nice.
We're going with fire. And we'll go with troll 1 and troll 4.
Okay.
Trying to hit. Oh, nice. So that's a 22 to hit for the one, and then a 24 to hit with the other.
Oh, yeah, both of those hit.
Okay, so for the one. So for one of them, it's 14 damage, and the other one gets 17 damage. Fire.
Okay.
Burn, baby, burn.
All right. Troll number 4 is dead.
Right.
So, you got that point.
Oh, yeah, that is not good. Yeah, that's all I can do. I used both my actions to do that. But dang, was it cool?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right, that one is marked off. And there we go. Owen.
Okay, question. Is there another troll within 5 feet of this bastard who keeps hitting me?
No.
Damn. Well, okay. I'm still going to slashy with my flame blade.
Okay.
And does a 15 hit?
Yes.
All right, cool.
1, 2, 3, lady.
That's going to be 6 points of fire damage and 1 point of radiant damage.
Okay.
Still standing?
Yep. Barely.
Not for long.
It's kind of swaying.
Feeling lucky. I am not feeling lucky. Action surge. And that is a 17 to hit. That hits.
Uh-huh.
For 8 points of fire damage, and
You'd be dead.
okay, never mind on the time search.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be my turn. Well, do we have any healing potions left?
I do not think so.
Damn. Oh well. Too bad I don't have healing word. That would be awesome. I have it on the other game, but I don't have it on this one.
Yep.
Ugh.
So, that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. The one troll that has taken absolutely no damage. We need to change that.
Huh.
Okay. Only one of... This guy has horrible luck. Only one of his hits ever... Actually, one of his attacks ever hits. And... He is... Let's see. In... I can't remember who he was in melee with. So he's going to try and attack. Candy is the lucky one that gets the one strike of 11. And she's like, hey, why are you ganging up on me? And it is her turn. And she's going to stab a bitch. Specifically this bitch, because runaway dice. I think it rolled under my chair. I will find it in a minute. That is cockeyed. Much better. Okay. Not cockeyed at the very least. Okay. Okay. Both hit. She's gonna stab the ever-loving shit out of it in retaliation. That's 6 plus 6 is 12. Oh, come on. Okay, she's going to use her bonus action to kind of concentrate and cast a...
You know what? It occurs to me I didn't use my bonus action on my turn, so I'm going to use second wind.
Okay.
So 1d10 4. Might help if I use a d10. That didn't give me much. I only heal up 11.
Okay.
Well, 11's better than nothing.
Yep. Okay, so Candy is casting poison spray. It fails its con save. So it takes 1d12 poison damage. And is poisoned! Because I said so. That is 6 points of damage.
Yeah, you can tell I'm really enjoying spamming gifs of Taliesin Jaffe and all of his gay energy.
Yeah. Okay, and that is Candy's turn.
I say gay energy, he's bi.
Yep. Chula's gonna chomp down on the throat. Well, no, the one that she was biting is dead. So she's gonna leap for the next troll that's attacking Candy. Makes the leap and the attack. And 9 plus 5 is 14. And she's latched onto its shoulder.
Nice.
Numero 3 has taken fire damage. So. Well. The last turn it didn't take any fire damage, so boo. Ugh. 2, 3. Boo. All 3 attacks hit. On.
And with that GIF, I imagine a Idina Menzel cover of a Within Temptation song. I'll link you to it.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so it's coming for blood against Ayana.
Burn, baby, burn.
Yep. Okay, and that is the troll's turn. Ayana is not happy about this particular development. Namely, ow!
Oh, trolls. They hurt.
Yep. And that one landed cockeyed. The joys of having a rounded edge in my dice tray. Hey, go in the hole. Don't just drop. 18. Plus 8 is 26. And does she have any spells that do fire or acid damage? I don't think she does. Bludgeoning, force, radiant, Healing.
I'll say not likely.
No.
It got quiet.
Yep. Groovy ran out of songs.
Hmm.
Oh. Error occurred while playing. Okay. Okay, I guess my... Now. Behave yourself. Okay. But at the same time, I think she still has a fire breath. Oh, wait, no. No, she used it. Okay. Boo. Okay, that is her turn. Anahita.
Alright. Let's go with... Yeah, we'll go with another chromatic orb.
Okay.
And we'll go after Troll 2.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit?
Unfortunately, no.
Alright. Well, throw dagger.
Okay.
And all spells, you dagger it.
Yep.
Good acid. That was even worse. Let me double check.
Ooh, pretty.
Oh my word, 13. Yeah, so yeah, that's gonna miss too.
Yeah.
I rolled the same thing, just with a different combination.
Yikes. So, that sucks.
There's the term.
Elwyn.
Still doing the flame blade.
Of course.
And I'm going after the one that's less hurt.
Okay.
Or are they both equally hurt?
No,
Are they pretty
the
hurt?
one is less hurt. Troll number 3 is less hurt.
Are they within 5 feet of each other?
It's kind of close because the group is close, but
You'll say yes?
yes.
Excellent. Then I'm going to do a sweeping attack.
Oh god.
That hits. So the first troll takes 10 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And the second one takes 8 points.
Okay. Anything else?
Of course, you know me.
Yeah.
I am going to do it again.
Oh god.
Because it doesn't say I can't. I'm feeling lucky. That hits.
Okay.
So that's going to be 5 points of fire damage plus 6 points of radiant damage. And that's going to be 7 points of damage to the other one.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. This troll is obviously not happy. But it is also poisoned, so takes 2 damage right out the gate. Come back here, you. All the bite hit. And
Me?
it's going to go after you.
Cutting words. So from the first hit, I'm gonna say. Correct. 2.
There are worse things. There are worse things. That is that troll's turn. Candy.
Well, they only attack once.
They attack 3 times. I go ahead and roll all of the attacks from the enemies at the same time.
Okay.
And determine how many of the attacks hit. 2 out of the 3 attacks hit.
Okay, but subtract 2 from one of the attacks.
Yeah.
The attack rolls. The other ones.
It's still hit.
Yeah, well, what's the damage? You didn't tell me the damage.
The damage is 11 points each.
Oh, that's 22.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. I hate trolls.
So do I at the moment.
Yeah.
No. It's a shame there's not an acid elemental or something. Or a way that she can shift a damage roll. Okay. Because Candy doesn't have any fire or acid attacks either. But she does have polymorph. She also has wild shape. She also has beast shape, so. Let me see. And her wild shape rules are actually pretty low, but No. That's not what I clicked. Thank you very much. Okay. Hmm. Of course, she has to be familiar with it. So. Boo. There's nothing of nothing good. Nothing good in wild shape, so gonna but at the same time no, I determined that was plus poison. So okay. And okay. She doesn't really have anything, so she's just gonna stab a bitch. I forgot to clear the dice out of my bin. Okay. So no and yes. So one of her attacks hits, while the other one doesn't. But it still takes 7 damage. Okay. Chule. It's gonna chomp down. For you are a good dice. You are a good dice. 9 plus 5 damage. Okay. So she just chomp. And that is her turn. This guy took fire damage, so he's not going to regenerate. And depending on how these roll. Oh, boo, no, not once. Okay. Bite does not hit. Claw and claw do. It's going after Candy. And she's going to take 22 damage.
Oh. Jeez Louise.
Ayana. As her bonus action is going to cast Mass Healing Word again. Because, yikes. And that is all right. 7 points of healing. Plus okay. Okay. She's gonna channel divinity and double that to 14 because I said so.
How do I die?
All it says is fuel spell effects. So in this case, I'm gonna say it's doubling a.
Great.
So we're a little less. Little. And then she's gonna stab the guy that you're in melee with. Boo. But that's a nat 20 on her shield bash. So, 2 plus 5. Well, 2 plus 3 is 5. Okay. And nat 20 on this guy. Shield bash. So, I'm not even going to.
Not even gonna roll the damage.
Well, that and with her modifier, just by her damage modifier, he's dead. But because she rolled a nat 20, she's gonna bash him down. She's gonna knock him down into the other guy.
Sure.
So
Rachel, I don't want to know.
that's gonna be.
I don't. Like, literally, do not tell me.
Plus 5 is 9. So, and troll number 3 is currently pinned underneath the corpse of his fellow.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah, failed that
So
dex save.
So he's prone.
Yep.
Advantage on attacks, anyone?
Yeah. Anahita.
Looks like it's gonna be Candy and Chule. Or, well, no, wait. It's gonna be Al. Great.
Excuse you.
He's
Don't
the
take away my advantage.
He's the absolute last one in the initiative right now.
Well,
so
Alright.
advantage on attacks, anyone? Gonna be all of us. Because
yep.
I'm gonna get up close and personal with my dagger and short sword.
and cut a bitch.
Cut a bitch right the hell up.
Essentially. I need to break out my drawing gear and draw Chule. Okay, anyways.
Okay, so 21 and a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, so with the short sword, it's 7 damage.
Okay.
And let's see. 2 regular for the dagger, and then 5 acid.
Okay. And sneak attack. Because it is in melee with friends.
10.
Okay. Alright. Anything else?
No, that's unfortunately all I can do.
Elwyn!
Okay. Does it look like if I blow on it, this guy will collapse?
Well, considering he's prone, he's already collapsed.
Well,
You know what?
die.
It's like,
Is he looking close to that door? Is he bleeding a lot?
yes.
How bloodied is bloodied exactly? Is it one more attack or vicious mockery?
No, vicious mockery, you will not be able to insult him to death.
Alright. Flame blade then. It looks like both of them would hit. This one would hurt less than the other one, I guess. 17.
Hits.
And it's gonna be 5, 8.
Dead.
Well,
Yay!
dead.
5 plus 8 is more than what you needed. So I didn't even
And
need that.
Owen's literally hate. Oh.
I mean-
What are we going to do now?
We should honestly probably call it a night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's close to the next.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we're probably gonna have to take a long rest.
Oh, yeah. And figure out what to do with the baby.
Well, what we're gonna do with the baby is Elwyn's gonna call on his divine family and
Pull in a
ask
favor.
them to,
Help.
yeah.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, we'll long rest everybody and we'll deal with the baby next time.
Okay.
Peace.
All right.